Bizarre twist in a year-old Sand Lake murder.
As if this case wasn't bizarre enough, it takes another turn. It was quite unbelievable.
The family of Martin Durham says that his pet bird, Bud, was home when he was killed and that the parrot can't stop talking about it.
This is Bud. Bud lived with Marty and Glenna, and then after the murder, he came to live with me.
They say pets can sense things we can't, that they carry secrets, emotions, even voices. But what if your pet became the only witness to your final moments? This is the chilling story of a parrot that mimicked its owner's last words and left investigators stunned. At first it sounded like a myth, a bird repeating a phrase again and again. But these weren't random words. They were the last words of a man whose life had just been cut short. And the parrot had heard everything. This wasn't just any parrot. It was an African gray, one of the most intelligent species in the world, known for their eerie ability to mimic voices with perfect accuracy. For years, the man's parrot copied laughter, arguments, even conversations. But one night, its gift became something else. A record of tragedy. Neighbors heard nothing unusual, but inside the house, an argument spiraled out of control. When police arrived hours later, the man was gone, and from the cage, the parrot repeated one phrase. Over and over, the very last words the victim had spoken.
And that ends with "don't effing shoot," and he stops.
Investigators froze. Could this be real? Could a bird truly hold the dying words of its owner? The case spread worldwide. Reporters called it unbelievable. Experts debated, was this proof of memory or just mimicry? Could a parrot's voice be evidence in a murder case? The courts didn't allow it as official testimony, but no one could forget the sound. The bird spoke in the man's own voice, as if he were still there, trapped in its memory. In the end, the parrot's words weren't entered into evidence. But for the family, they were unforgettable. A haunting reminder of a man's final moments. That parrot became more than a pet. It became a symbol of loyalty, of memory, and of how fragile life really is. Because on that night, when a man's voice was silenced forever, it lived on through a creature that loved him. A parrot repeating its owner's last words. A story that still leaves us wondering, do animals carry more of our world than we realize?